Do I get it right? Is it right? Here we go.
While all the time that I was loving you, you was busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you busy loving someone else. Stop looking.
She was right. You did laugh first. You did laugh first.
Oh, I laughed because she laughed. I wasn't even finna laugh.
Okay.
But it's not like you should have hit that.
I was fit to it. You started laughing. All right. Not ending it right there. Welcome back to the Too Familiar Podcast. I am Marlena Ariel.
And I'm your girl, Tish B. You can call me Sheena B.
Period. And today we have a very special guest with us today. Who we had to fight and tussle with to get
for over a month at this point.
Okay, honestly. Is it about
She asked me one time, then 2 weeks later, she's like, hey, did you? I was like, oh yeah, well let me know.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
We had to put him in the back seat of the trunk.
Yeah.
Got me
to get him here.
They was outside running me down. I was waiting at the door.
Look, I text Tone, told him to open the door. He was in here playing. I don't know. I blame it on Tone.
Working.
But feel free to introduce yourself to our show.
I am DJ GA of Hot 105.7 Milwaukee's new number one for hip hop and R&B. What's happening?
Period.
Can we get the G-double-E, baby? Don't forget the A.
Hey.
I just should have sent you the drop.
Dang, you ain't sent it to me. You said we'll put it in post.
Yeah.
I get you the drop.
Yeah.
I keep one on me. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
Yes. So I
if
ran
you didn't
into,
know that. Are you really from Milwaukee? But I wasn't familiar at first. So my parents is old. So we grew up 98.3 all the way. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't. So then I was talking to Tashina. I was like, okay, I run into this menace to society every single day.
Not menace.
Eh,
And he comes into my job being a terrible person. No, I'm just playing. But we run into each other every day.
I'll be like, knock them towels at your head. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'll knock them towels at your head. People be looking like, oh my, is he serious?
Exactly. Yeah. They be thinking this man finna knock me out. I be like, we're friends.
It's okay.
Exactly. So I had to tell Tashina we had to get you on the show. So we really excited to have you here today.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though? You see me differently because like when I'm in the gym, I'm like,
yeah,
serious, huh?
People talk like I only talk to people that talk to me. If you don't talk to me, I'm just like,
that's crazy, especially with the field you in.
But it's the gym is different though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying. Some people say, oh yeah, gym, and then people look at who I be like,
man, that's true.
I'm back on. Like,
right,
you know, I'm back on. The gym is a different place.
Yeah.
But outside of that, you know. But that's why, because what's up? I know people be like, he always talk to you,
right?
Because when I'm in the gym, baby.
They say
he don't look approachable either though. Like
they
until you say something, then he'll start smiling. But before that, he'll just be sitting there, and then
God, it's business. It's business up in there.
Business.
I hear that a lot from people though that go to the gym. Like, do not bother me, especially if I got headphones or something. No, don't come over here tapping me, talking to me.
I be having my little beat headphones in, and that time I don't even be listening. I just don't want nobody say that.
That sounds like you.
Why say that? Like, man,
don't got nothing going on in
that
ear.
is true because sometimes he'll be like on the bench press or something, and I'll wait for him to be done and then go up and bother him, and he won't take it out, but he'll still be talking to me. So that's how I know he's
it's like that because sometimes it's not that I don't like to talk in the gym, but like once you own your, I got this, I got a minute, and then when you get to talking to people. Like you, dang, I messed my setup. So I always like, I usually talk more before or right after I'm done. But in between, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I'll put y'all.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Quick.
That's how it is.
All right.
But so we got to get into your business just a little bit.
I don't know if you're ready for that.
Yeah.
What the business is.
First, we just want to get into a little bit just. You and your upbringing, how did you get into DJing? Like, did you really believe this could be like a career in radio? Like, what were your thoughts and all that?
No, I didn't think I would be doing this. I thought I was going to be in the NBA. I think I'd be retiring right now, be down playing in the league.
Well, for what team?
I don't know. Whoever was going to pay me my
and you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Okay.
Like, this is my second love. My first love was basketball, and I didn't even realize I was a DJ until I got to B100. Like I didn't even DJ until I got. So I've been in Milwaukee 18 years now, and I first got to to be. I was just on air personality.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did somebody asked me to do a wedding. And I was like, yeah, I'll help you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I DJ'd the whole wedding. And we had CDs. Like, you had to take the CD out, put it in.
That's funny.
Take it and put it. And I DJ'd the whole wedding. I was like, bro, this is it.
Right.
Like, once I did that, from that day forward, I was DJ GA.
Okay.
My friends was like, one day he was Greg Adams, and next week he was DJ GA.
You're right.
And I was like, damn. It was kind of right, because that's kind of how it happened. Because once I stopped hooping, like, I played some semi-pro. I mean, when I tell you, I just knew I was going to the league, but I just kept getting hurt and stuff like that. Like, that injury bug, every time I'm in great, like, yeah, I'm finna do hamstring, broke your foot. It was all, and I was like, bro. And so, and when I went to school, I was communications major. That was my major. I did, which is funny. People laugh at me still about this. I went to college with, because I went for communications, broadcast emphasis. So I was doing radio and TV in college. Okay. And now I'm doing radio and TV in real life. And people are like, that you actually, like, yes.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Now that I think about it, it's just like college. What I'm doing right now is just what I did in college. It's crazy. I'm just now thinking about that exact same thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people can't say that.
Hey, I'm sitting here. I was like, damn, that's exactly what I was.
What college did you go to?
I went to. I got my bachelor's from Hastings Community College in Hastings, Nebraska.
How you get to Nebraska?
Right, I was just gonna say that. Out of all places,
basketball scholarship. They gave me that is Radio 101, Broadcasting 101. Are y'all getting this?
Don't nobody normally call me.
Watch my phone.
That was the computer.
Exactly. Watch your phone. Let me make sure.
I miss a whole bunch of calls because my whole life my phones have been on vibrate and silent. Because of what I do.
Can we talk about that? Because this is a little off topic. Because my phone is like that, and other people feel like that's sneaky. Like,
I mean, you asking him. Well, he said his job. He on the radio.
Hey, here's the thing. You just proved your whole point right there. That's why you keep it off.
Right.
Like I'm in rooms with Trey Songz, Rick Ross, all these people. And I'm interviewing all these people. My phone ringing?
Exactly.
Right.
Nah, bruh.
We in here interviewing GA. Your phone ringing?
Don't ask me about my phone no more.
Hey, people always say that. Like literally, I've been up since 4:30 today, and I've been moving and grooving. People come, man, I'll hit you right back.
Right.
Or even if I can get it. So it's kind of like, it's one of those, like, every day isn't like that, but my phone is like, I'm gonna have to get back with it.
Right. See, my reason is because I work with phones all day, so I'm tired of hearing the phone ring. So it's like, okay, that's my peace of mind throughout the day of not having to hear my own phone ring when I'm off of work. So
guess what I do when I get in the car?
What?
Nothing. I don't turn on the radio. I don't do nothing. Feels like,
that's me. Y'all say that all the time.
Never turn on the radio because that's my place of peace in the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm in the car for the 15-20 minutes, I don't need to listen. I just listen. I was just on the radio 6 hours. I'm good.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the car, it's the sanctuary.
Do you got any like crazy stories? You ever like hear Snoop Dogg tell a story and he be like, me and Pac, we was sitting there, woo woo, and then we look back at five. Like, you got any like stories?
Well, I can't. Let me see which ones I can tell.
Okay. Yeah, it could be it could be a.
Who was when we took T.I. to Popeyes.
To Popeyes.
Which
we
one?
Was here. The one right over here.
Okay.
The one right over here by the old questions.
Okay.
And guess what happened? We took him there. Like, we was all mobbing, like, and we was like, oh, he's a man, I want some Popeyes. See, what y'all don't realize is that these stars, they just like us. Like that. The first thing they are, hey man, what's there to eat, man? And they ask you the same question. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, what's there to do? Ooh, we gotta get something to eat. Oh, he wants some Popeyes. So we get in a Sprinter. So it's like 6 or 7 of us. We go, we come down, go to this Popeyes in here, and this is what T.I. does, right? He just puts on his hoodie up, and we all mob in there, people in there and stuff like that. Nobody knows it's T.I.
Right.
I'm sitting here like, bruh.
Really?
No, nobody looked twice. People on their phone. and T.I. is right there, right there.
Right.
And I'm sitting here tripping like, wow, this is crazy. So he get up, he's ordered like, yeah, let me get And they're like, the girl, and I'll never forget it, just straight off the move. We out of chicken.
That's funny.
Of course.
Off his video.
Of course.
We out of chicken. And T.I. was like, huh? And took his hood off. It's like the whole place was like,
She said, we got some chicken today.
She said, I got some chicken at home.
We finna fry some chicken.
Come on, man, let's go. Like, oh, T.I., let me get a picture. I was like, bro, that was, I said, that's what a hoodie do?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's crazy.
that's all he had on was a hoodie, and nobody knew it was him.
That's crazy.
I never forget, because I was like, you just go in there with a hoodie on?
Right.
Nobody thought twice about it.
He
But
does-
I was just tripping that they was out of chicken, though. Popeyes. Out of chicken.
Man.
That
ain't even out the norm, no.
For real.
And we out of chicken.
For
I was
real.
like, come on.
And don't let it just be the sign on the drive-through. Like, we really don't got nothing. So if you don't want just red beans and rice, get out the line.
Literally
Like,
happened the other day.
Yeah, Brian, like, bro, how you a chicken?
how you out of chicken?
I'm just saying, Chick-fil-A would
Disappointing.
never.
Would
Never.
fucking never. Would never. And they hate when we say that.
Hey, but it's true. Hey, but it's true though. You be like,
For real.
man, I even hate to be, but bro, you go to my pleasure. But you're like, oh,
Right.
Every
I take
time.
the skin.
Mhm.
You know, I gotta shit. Man, let me get that little.
For
like,
real.
bro. Oh, thank you.
And
Like,
at the end, be blessed.
You be like this cold. They be like, fuck
Ooh.
this sandwich. I get you another sandwich. I get you a fresh one right now.
like, bro.
no problem. No hesitation. No
At
talk
all,
back.
Nothing. You at Popeyes, they rip your whole braid out.
You see that? I'm like,
Yes. Wasn't that crazy?
I say, man, let me tell you something.
You saw that?
No.
The girl complained and she had some French braids. They
Bruh.
ripped her whole braid out.
They mobbed on her.
Yes.
The whole staff?
Yeah, oh, she finna
It
get
was
paid
two.
though. She finna get paid though.
got to.
Yeah, she gonna get paid,
Wow.
but the fact that because you out of chicken and she complained, you beat her up.
For real.
Like,
Man, I'm telling you, Popeye's a dangerous place.
You gotta go in there with caution, bro.
hold on. What you said, go to Popeye. What time is it?
Yeah,
go to
we ain't doing that.
Ooh, that's not a good look right now.
No, for
You
real.
go by yourself
Hey,
today.
between noon and 5.
Okay.
After
Don't
that,
let it get dark.
I'm trying to tell you.
So you said
Yeah.
you started as just a radio person. Like, how did you even get the job of being at the radio here?
I was working at a small station in Waukegan, and I wasn't even necessarily on the air. But what I did though was, and it's funny, I was practicing. Like I used to practice. Like I'd have, hey, it's your man GA. I would do fake all the time, and I was sending them out and stuff like that. I was letting them PD at the station listen to them and everything.
Mhm.
I knew I wanted to be on air,
Mhm.
but at the time I was just board hopping, doing the board and stuff like that. They wouldn't let me on air. Well, actually, I was on a show, but I was more of the producer still. But they would let me talk and everything like that. Like and I just remember, who was it? Mike Locke. He's still, what up, Mike? He's still in
Shout out,
Milwaukee.
Mike.
I
Right.
did his Mike Locke is the one that does the GEE, baby. Don't forget that. That's actually him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did my intro. And so he started working at the V. And I said, hey man, put a good word in there for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get up there. Shout out to Sean John. Sean John, the one that gave me the job. But when I tell you it took me 6 months to get my first radio job.
Mhm.
And when I tell you consistently calling every week,
Mhm.
not every day, but every week, hey, this is Greg Adams.
Mhm.
I was just wondering about my application. Hey, this is Greg Adams. I was just wondering about my application.
Right.
Hey, it might have been on Monday, it might have been Tuesday, it might have been, but I would call every week to see what's going on with my application. And the funny thing about it was they were in transition of promotions directors.
Mhm.
That's why it took so long. So check this out. I had an interview, like after about 2 months, I had an interview with the program, not the program director, but the promotions director.
Mhm.
He said, oh yeah, we'll give you a call. I was like, cool. Like 2 weeks go by, nothing. And I call and I say, oh yeah, somebody get back to you. Then I call another week and they say, oh, he's no longer with the company.
Oh.
As soon as we get a new so and so, we'll give you a call. I was like, okay. But even after they told me that, Every week, we haven't picked anybody yet. And then when they did pick the person, which was Sean John, it took another because I was, I'm just getting settled in. I would call every week. That's why I tell people persistency is key. I mean, they'll but like once a week.
Yeah. So what in you made you not give up on calling them? They finally be like,
man, they was gonna give me a job.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, if you want it bad enough, that's where you know what I'm saying, the all in comes. That's what my brand is called, All In, because I promise you everything that I've done, like just that story, that does it. It's not
Right.
well, man, you know, they didn't call me, so I'm just gone. It's that consistency, like, look, I'm finna work here. I don't care what they talking about. I'm finna work here. It took me 6 months. And when it's funny, when I did the interview with Sean John, he was like, bro, I had to interview because he said I was tired of you calling me. And you're like, not in the back, but he's like, well, bro, if I didn't talk to you, I knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at least and I ended up being one of his star pupils. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Sean John. I think he's in Atlanta right now. So
period.
Yeah.
What was you doing in between that time? So like while you was calling, like what was your job?
The funny, all I did was work retail.
Did you
really? What in retail?
I can dress y'all right now. Be like, we go to a store. Be like, all right, no, this for her. That's what I did. I did retail. I worked for Gap. I worked for Guess. I worked for Nautica. Actually, Guess used to fly me out to open stores and stuff like that. I was and because I've always been a people person. So you put me on the sales floor. I'm talking, selling stuff, and everything like that. And they're like, oh, yeah, you. I never, you didn't never have to worry about me not having anything to say.
Right.
Because you look for something, no. And then plus I knew mine. Oh no, don't get those.
Right.
Like, I guess me being a radio personality and even doing the TV and it was already in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like when people say you're natural, like I was a natural talker. Like, hey, how you doing? But you still had to. Still got to hone your skills. Just because you can do something well doesn't mean you don't have to work at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was always like, and then being a star basketball player too, I was always so I learned how to speak quickly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a team sport, and me and my teammates, like, you always had to be type kind of on, like, you know what I'm saying? And if you weren't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't ever want to be like, somebody asked me a question, I don't know.
Right.
Like, no, like if you look at anybody that talks on TV and stuff, like, oh well, like who's polished and who's not. Hey, how's it? Well, we was doing good, and like, no, that, like, man, hey, somebody get him a coach. Like, if you watch LeBron, Michael, any of the greats, well, me and my teammates, that. Our objective was to box him out because they know. And you're like, you look at somebody that speaks that way and look at somebody that doesn't. You're kind of like, oh, okay, well, yeah. It's just a difference. So,
see, I feel like I'm the opposite too. Like you saying you such a people person. It's so weird that I do this because I feel like it's hard for me when if someone don't say something to me, I won't say nothing.
Well, but here's the thing too, though. It depends on where you're at and what you do. Because like, it was easy for me to do retail and stuff like that because I'm supposed to talk to you.
Right.
That's hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like, and the funny, and I remember my training like it was yesterday, right? Because whenever somebody comes in the store, you always just say, hey, how you doing? And you never ask closed-ended questions to where they can say no. Right. And that's what made me a great self, because it's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. And they say, are you looking for something in particular? That's because they can say no. Why don't you say that? Hey, how you doing? Oh, if you need anything, let me know.
Right.
Oh, I got that size for you. Let me get that size for you. If somebody's getting something and they're like, are you looking for a particular size? Don't say that. Be like, you be like, what size are you looking for?
Right.
Don't say you need help. You just, let me get that for you. Like it's such nuances, but that's you need any help? No.
Do you like being helped in the store?
Yes.
Do you?
I talk. Like, if I come into, I'm one of those, they should have make me a secret shopper. If I come into your store and nobody greets me or says, hey, how you doing?
Right.
I'm like, oh, I'm not buying nothing from here. It's like, bro, have you ever been to a store? And especially when you need the help and nobody, or you walk right past somebody that works there, they act like they don't see you. Like, where
Right.
am I at? At least say hello. Now, if somebody looks you dead in, that's a pet peeve of mine too. When somebody looks you dead in
Let's
your
get into
face
that.
and they don't say
Wait,
nothing.
before we get into this,
Look,
would you like that?
because I was
Would
gonna get to the
you
pet
like
peeves.
that at Target?
What?
Was you talking to people?
Well,
just
they
feel
had
like
me
you
in the toy
wasn't.
section, so no. It was just people coming up to me like, I have a 3-year-old. Do you know? I don't know how to work none of this, to be honest with you. Like,
I think right there. It's like 3 to 5.
Is that literally like I didn't manufacture this? I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to work it.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. But back to the pet peeves. Even coming into if I speak to you and then people just be like, oh, they don't say good morning to me or nothing like that. Or if I put my hand out to get their cart and they do this to me, like, and put it down, it's like my
Like,
hand
why-
is
right.
up in the air. Why would you sit it down? And
But that's because I'm a people person and that type. Like, bro, like it's just an act of kindness.
Yeah.
Like, just acknowledging people, just be like, hey. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people are having bad days. I get that because, like, I used to tell people all the time, like, you know, and somebody don't say, oh, well, forget you, man. Don't do that because you don't know what they going through that day. But
Right.
it's always that one. Like, you know, you pick on somebody and then today ain't that day.
right.
And you say something to them and they haul off and whoop your ass. Because
And then I would.
because it was not that. That's why I say I always tell people leave people alone.
Mhm.
Because bro, when COVID was going on, they were talking about, hey man, where's your mask at? I was like, hey, bro, don't be asking people no questions like that.
Okay,
like you know what I'm saying? But first of all, everybody's stressed out, and this person
Mhm.
walking around with no mask. Or you can see people were stressed out, and you
Right.
over here trying to be the mask police.
Mhm.
That'll get your ass whooped.
For real.
Like it
For
will.
real.
I mean, leave these people alone. Like, look, if they want to get sick, let them get sick. You got
Right.
your mask on.
Exactly.
Oh, it's cool. Quit worry about yourself.
Worry about you.
Yeah.
Put 2 of them on. If you so worried about me, like
bro.
for real.
That used to trip me out because you see all those stories. I used to be like, bro, what?
Leave these people alone.
Leave these people. Like,
Right.
it's bad out here.
Mhm.
If
Right.
you don't got a mask on, maybe he trying to. Like, bro, you better leave him alone.
Right. And it be situations like that where like we be talking about Karens and it's like
Yeah.
every time you see a video, people literally be bothering us. And then they be
They
like,
do.
oh, we so this, we so violent. Y'all look at the video. Y'all are bothering us.
You could be just
Yo,
walking your
business.
dog.
For real.
And
They
that's-
walking their dog on the roadside of the street. Like
Mhm.
what?
Or them people who be like, you over here in this gated community. You
Right.
don't live here. You don't, how you gonna tell me where I live? I do
Look.
live here. Like
It's funny, like stuff like that, like especially working retail.
mhm.
People don't talk too crazy to me.
No.
Nobody ever be like, oh, they're out there being rude. I come like, excuse me? I was just asking you if you had this. Like, when you 6'4", 275, people don't, it's a certain,
That's
you know,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You get special
I'm a
leeway.
big black man. What
Yeah.
you gonna say to me? I'm working at retail. You like, you might want to be like, it's just a certain space. You know,
Mhm.
you say, well, they're not gonna be, and then you say they're not gonna be rude to you. You're big,
Right.
So,
That's kind of true. Okay. So you did radio, but then now you have it's your show called This Is Milwaukee.
It's Show Me Milwaukee.
Oh, Show Me
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
we're actually filming. We filmed yesterday too. Show Me Milwaukee on the very local app. You can download it for free. Watch the show. We've got 6 episodes for the first season, and we came here to Sherman Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, come on now.
How we didn't
Okay.
see you?
Right.
Yesterday?
Wait. The Sherman Phoenix one. Oh my God, it's not out yet. Did we? I gotta see what episode that was because we Funky Fresh Spring Rolls, all that. We was there.
Oh, okay.
We did the whole gamut. Nope. You know what? Now that I'm talking about it, it's not even out yet.
Oh, that's good. This ain't coming out yet either.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, September. It'll be September when September, like the end of September, season 2 will be out. And when we go to Sherman Phoenix and everything, it's all there. It's actually I do, and you know what? I do the voiceovers for the whole show too. You haven't seen the show yet?
I feel like
I seen it
caught
when
like
when I
one
looked it up.
episode.
Yeah.
So it's actually
And I saw you skating at the
I almost bust my ass.
Yeah.
At Road Train. Shout out to my people at Road Train. Oh, they got something coming up too. They got something coming up next weekend. They're gonna
At the
be
Red Arrow Park.
Red Arrow Park.
Yeah. We're gonna have an event there. My job with them. Hopefully.
Oh, I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terrence and them over there. Yeah, because like they had me in there sweating.
How you even get started? Like, how did the show? How you even?
And what was your favorite spot to visit?
Yeah.
I will tell you this. To get the Show Me Milwaukee gig, shout out to Tall Tale, shout out to Hearst Media. I had to interview like like how you guys are interviewing. This is what I had to do, and it was on computer though, because it was like I got a job during COVID. I got the job for Show Me Milwaukee during COVID. Wow. Talk about a blessing. Right. Like everybody losing jobs, I get a job.
Right.
Like, ain't this something? And I wasn't expecting to do TV. Like I didn't expect it to be like that. They were like, oh, okay. I was like, hey, cool, yeah, do it. Oh, they was like, Hurst. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't thinking it's gonna be, oh no, like, you know, Discovery Channel type, like a real TV. I knew it was gonna be a TV show, but I know it's gonna be on that level. Right. And you know, I did the interview, and they loved me. Like they wanted to use me, but I still had to interview, and I, you know, acted out. Just talking. Yeah. Right. Like half time, I don't even know the mics in front of me half time, or even cameras. I just talk because I'm naturally curious, right? So I got questions all the time. And I remember I did the interview with him, and he like, oh, you got the job. Like what? And then I remember the first time we recorded, it was crazy because I was like, wow, I'm doing a TV show, and doing a TV show is just like living your life, like us doing this right here. Like, bro, you're just talking, and then when they edit it and you see it, you be like, oh, okay.
Like that, I was really doing it,
right? Like, bro, you don't. It's like being on the radio, but in the camera, in front of the camera. Right. That's really how it is, and it's surreal to me half time. When I see myself on TV, I'm like,
right, I bet
that's wild. Like
that's how I feel rewatching our videos. Cause I'm like, we really was talking, like, right?
We doing this? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of those things. It came out of left field, but it made sense because being on the radio, and then now that the radio is basically TV too, you got to be on social media and stuff like that. So it goes kind of hand in hand. So they seen me do a bunch of stuff, and it's like let's get him. Yeah. So it's like, oh, you got so much energy and all that. I'd be like, do I?
You do.
I don't know. Like I said, it's me. So it's like you don't notice it. You just, So that came to pass, and this is our second season. So now I'm trying to do some movies.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. What kind of movies?
I told you go over there. Way over there. You broke this table again. I always do Friday too. Like, you said he had a gun last time you was with him, right?
Right.
Name it in the hood that play like
right.
I'll be right back. I'm just saying.
That's his audition tape right there.
Right, okay.
He said, big snake, big worm, big. I don't go there. Get your ass out.
Man, I'll never move this neighborhood. Like, the movie is classic.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, bro, when I tell you, it was so classic because, you know, everybody got people like that. You be like, bro.
Is that your favorite over Friday at the Next, though? Friday at the Next to Christmas. Yeah.
First one.
Yeah.
First one. Now, they're all good. But that first one,
it is. But the Christmas one is just my favorite.
No, actually, that one is good though. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. But the classic Friday where they're just on the porch, smoking. My mama ain't home.
Right.
You want some Kool-Aid? You know, say, hey girl, hey. Like, bro, all that whole is like, bro, that's your neighborhood. Man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I swear, I will randomly be walking. I'll be like, you better put some water on that shit. Okay.
Oh,
like what?
What kind of movies you can't do action movies? You already look like that.
I can see you Marvel.
I want to do. See, look, in my house, it's only comedies and action movies. I don't do. I guess I could do a drama. Drama would be cool.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing no scary movies and nothing like that. It had to be a spoof because I don't.
Yeah, I can see you doing a scary movie.
Me
spoof.
too. I can't.
Yeah, because I'm not finna do no real scary. But me say, man, if you don't get this, if you don't get this out my house,
no, right?
Like people be like, oh man, you too scary. I was like, yep, you damn right. Don't. And you know what? I get it from my grandma and them. My grandma wants them. Bring them demons up in here.
Okay, yeah, I agree with them.
Hey, but it's true, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever been? Man, I got a story.
Let's hear it.
Right, I want to know.
Look, me and the Exorcist. The real Exorcist, right? The first one with the girl head spinning stuff. Like I'm in college. I'm in Loyola, Chicago. I got my little girl. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, and my boy got his girl. We like, hey man, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's put on scary movies. We snuggle up. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? We was over. We was like, yeah, we gonna put the scary movie in. They gonna be hugged up. We gonna get right. Man, let me tell you something. I'm on the bottom bunk. He on the top bunk with his girl. We put that damn movie in. Man, that movie ain't playing for about 5 minutes. and we in a dorm probably about as big as this. She had pictures and stuff on the wall. 5 minutes into that movie, every picture on her wall fell off at the same time.
Yeah.
I jump. I look at my girl. She look at me. Hey, my boy, he on the top book. He color. He look at me like yo. I was like, I get up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Movie off, nothing said. Turn the lights on, and guess what we start watching?
Friday.
Martin.
Gospel channel.
Martin. Hey,
Never.
we never. When I tell you, Black, we just look at each other.
So have you ever seen the movie fully?
No, hell no.
Did you
Hell no.
no.
Like, I don't watch scary movies. I don't care what nobody say, and I'm definitely not gonna watch them in my house.
Yeah.
Right.
Like my and I rest in peace, grandma. She would always say, "You invite." My mom said too. You invite them spirits into your house, and I'm like, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Like you know, because if you watch a scary movie, like you really be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah.
where's that energy coming from? That you exude that scary, bro. I'm good.
I feel good that I'm not alone because I don't play that. I ain't watching no scary movies.
I be watching scary movies.
Yeah, you crazy.
Hey, but
you watch it in the dark, which is so crazy. Like you so comfortable with it.
Who said I was comfortable? I was scared.
Look, the only scary movies I've ever watched. I've watched Constantine. I actually like Constantine, but it's kind of like a superhero movie too, though. Like, and then I don't know why I like The Ring.
Really? Nah.
Like
See, that's definitely inviting them.
I know, right? But
right out your TV.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But I was like, why do I even like?
Right.
I didn't watch it at my house. I was like, oh, this is kind of. I was like, oh, she coming out. Like, what is? But I only watched it like once.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, bro, I'm good.
Every time I think of that movie, I always think of this scary movie when Sydney was fighting her. Though,
Oh yeah,
when she came out
like,
the TV.
she getting water on your floor.
She said, "Sydney."
Yeah. That's why you gotta love a spoof, though. That's why you gotta love a spoof.
Man,
see, with scary movies. Okay, I'm sorry. I just gotta say this because don't tell people, oh, you comfortable? You in the dark watching scary movies?
You a little too comfortable for me though.
No,
you don't leave no lamp on, nothing. You don't.
My
act
lamp
scared.
do be on. All right.
I ain't gonna do that. You don't know.
So she gonna get on here every week and try to paint me out to be a terrible person.
Marlena
I don't
is
like
terrible
it
sometimes, but she's a great person, guys.
Okay, what you was gonna ask him?
We got off topic, but a little bit about the radio.
A little tangent.
Yeah.
Always welcome.
Look. So, how would you describe your radio career? I know you were at B100 before, and you're at 105.7 now, correct?
I did B100. I did Kiss FM, and now I'm at.
You did do Kiss FM.
Yeah, bro. That was love too.
Which was your favorite?
Right.
My favorite.
Hot
105.7.
Okay.
And I say that because I learned so much from being on B. Then I was on Kiss FM. I learned, and then now I'm at this station, and I got all that knowledge. So this where I'm at now, I feel like I'm the most comfortable. Like you know what I'm saying. So when you say better, it's not like what state, but like where I feel my skills are and where I'm at in my career. That's why I feel like this is my favorite station right now because I'm actually me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you first start off, you're doing, hey, I got to do it. I got to do what I got to do. Oh, I'm only on weekends. I'm only doing this. And when I tell you, I have so much fun at all my radio. Like, radio I wouldn't trade it.
Yeah.
Like, having a radio job and how my careers went.
What do your schedule be like? Like, what is like a day in the life?
Right,
with
with DJ,
like?
right.
Wake up, go to the gym. After that, shower and all that stuff, look at music, see what's going on, grab topics, do my mix, get to the radio station, see what's going on, make sure, and take calls, stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm usually done by like 7. Then I come home, get on my turntables, do a little, see what's going on, go sleep.
Yeah.
Do it all in. But then there's like days like today, you'd be up at 4:30. You got this meeting, you got that meeting. Oh, so you got to record this. Oh, we got this party coming up. It's like the one thing about radio that has kept me too is like it's always different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's always different. monotonous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's always some like what's happening. Oh, you know they got that the folding chair going viral. Like there's
Right.
always something. So it's not mundane. You know what I'm saying? You always got something to say. There's always something to do. So I've always enjoyed that. I would be bored if everything was the same.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. I'm a Gemini. What can I say?
I feel like I'm starting to love that too. Like I used to be such a homebody and like just work, but now doing this is like I'm learning graphic design, I'm learning editing, like so I'm starting to feel that too. Cause I used to be like, I'd rather just go home, but now having different places to go every day and like do something different.
Like the Sherman Phoenix is a great place to come to because there's a bunch of wherever there's creative people at and you need some inspiration, go there. You know what I'm saying? Because like we used to just go up to the radio station just to go because we knew like you know what I'm saying, when something's going on, something's going to give you some type of idea, like what are we doing on the radio today, stuff like that. You want to go places where creatives are creating. You grab that energy from them, like, oh, this is what I'm finna do. Oh, I was just at, where was I at? A bar. Oh, I probably shouldn't even say that, but it's gonna be in an episode. But it's just so many artists there. There's paintings and everything, and I'm talking to all these different artists, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Like, it's that you need a creative space,
right?
Like you said, if you just at home sitting at home, guess what you gonna do?
Just be at home, right?
Like it really is. You want to go a place where the action is. It'll spark you. You know what I'm saying, Miss Graphic Designer.
Okay,
I'm trying. If you want to give me a job, I'm.
Like I'm looking for an assistant. Who want to be an assistant?
She.
Like,
I'll say to say she a virtual assistant,
assistant,
but she live in Dallas. But if you want to hire me, we business partners. So
a virtual assistant. How does that work?
So like if you need email management or if you need like content promotion, like you send me what you need or what you expect out of me, and I put that information out for you. Or even it could be like scheduling, like, oh, I got this. I keep up with that for you. So I make sure that you're organized. So basically like an organizer for you.
Oh, no, I ain't know that's how that went.
But just virtually.
But virtually, yeah.
Like, hey, girl, it ain't on my Facebook. What's going on?
Exactly, yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Look,
something new.
So you do virtual and then in the city.
Yeah.
So don't forget about me.
You know, I was doing graphic design, but I can pivot though. I can pivot.
He said, actually,
Right.
I need.
Oh, I do that too. I do that.
I do everything. What else you need? Whatever. I got you.
So as a DJ, do you feel like you have a favorite genre like of music?
Oh yeah, I mean hip hop is my favorite. I mean hip hop is. I was having this conversation. Hip hop will always be home.
Okay.
Because that's where you get. That's where I was raised on, right? You know what I'm saying? And hip hop has allowed me to, because I like music though. Man, I like top 40s. I like if the music is good, you know a good song when you hear a good song,
Right?
Whether it's hip hop or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll say, oh, that Adele song.
Mm-hmm.
You don't listen to it, but you know that's a good song,
Right?
Like you know what I'm saying? Hey, well, that sexy and I know it. I mean, I ain't know it, but I like that song. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know a good song when you hear a good song, whether it's hip hop or not. I mean, and I'm a DJ, so like I know, like, oh yeah, that's it right there. Is that yeah, like
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna have going crazy depending on where I'm DJing. And like you know what I'm saying? So hip hop will always be home though because of the storytelling, and it kind of got me. It was the first music to actually speak to me. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up where I grew up at, Zion, Illinois, and just not having a lot and stuff like that, and like it spoke to me. I was like, man, they talking about us. Like you know what I'm saying? And that's what grabbed me with it. And then once you get a hold of that, and then you hear other music, oh, I see what I'm more of a like what they're talking about. Like, oh, I hear that. Because that's how hip hop started. And now, hip hop is fun and it's what is it? It's more mainstream and stuff like that. So, some of the content is BS, but you know what I'm saying? But it's still that element of just being raw and uncut too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they push to the forefront most because let's be honest, sex sells.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age. So but it's still at its core, it's still hip hop. You still tell the story, it's still that in your face type. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too mad at it.
You ever put your own songs out?
No. I've had it's funny, I've had a couple of songs, but never like no real. Like we had something in college to where we made a video and stuff. We
Mhm.
had us because my boy was a producer, so I probably have a song somewhere.
That's
around
on
here.
YouTube.
I don't even know. You know what's funny? Now you got me thinking about this. I think I might have it somewhere on DVD because back then, you would record it in the
Right.
booth and then they would give it to you on the joint.
Mhm.
Now you got me thinking about like, damn.
We'll find it.
You gotta
might
put that
be
on there for
somewhere.
Throwback Thursday or something.
Hey, brother,
Uh-huh.
and you know what I did it over to? I did it over to Michael Jackson. I wanna ride.
That's so funny.
I was rapping over that.
Mhm.
I remember that. But it was dope. We had a good time with it, but it was just basic ass rap. I ain't no lyricist.
So we've been in the studio. We got a song coming out. She a rapper and I'm the
Okay.
singer. And so when our song done, we'll send it to you.
On some
put in
Floetry
your-
type stuff.
Right.
Might be.
Exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to throw that on your turntable.
Look, hey, you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me.
Look, that ain't no problem.
You said nothing but a word. What's happening? Now, let's see what it's talking about. Now, if it's bad, I would tell you though.
That's fine. We
Well,
hear
that's
the
why I tell
truth.
people always get mad. Like, you can't tell somebody if they stuff. People get mad.
Mhm.
People
Yeah.
sensitive. Like, hey, bro, look, it ain't up to par. It sounded like he was in somebody's basement. We was in the basement. Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But people be like, well, listen, Glorilla stuff. I said, let me tell you something. Glorilla came up because her song sounded that free,
Right.
Mhm.
but it was just so undeniable. FR, like,
Right.
it was
Yeah.
so- but as a DJ, I was like, bro, are they really playing this? And then I was
Mhm.
like, okay, when they get it on the radio, they'll fix it.
Right.
No, they didn't. I'm like, y'all couldn't find the master or nothing. But bro, the song went crazy, and it's like, they can't. I bet you they couldn't. They must have couldn't find the original recording or something because every version of that song, you're kind of like, why does it sound like that?
Mhm.
And you so used to it sounding like that that's how it's supposed to.
Right.
Bro, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
Right.
Like it sounds bad.
Man.
It's like if you like it, you listen to it.
right.
I'm not playing
okay.
it.
I'm not playing that shit.
Like, bro, it's like, look, now don't give me some. What the song went hard, and
Mhm.
I'm not. But I was like, bro, wow, whoever had the man, like, they must have not think the song was gonna go
Mhm.
because,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have, and then I just can't understand how they couldn't fix it
Mhm.
because
What's your favorite music scene? Like Atlanta, Houston, here in Milwaukee?
you know what's funny? I would have to say it would have to be Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be because that's basically Black Hollywood, right?
Right.
now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's funny, like when you say scenes, because it's not like that, like it used to be, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody had. It's kind of like you said, oh, everybody's in Atlanta. That's the scene,
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
and then a lot of the music too. Like, you want to know what songs are gonna be hot? You just go to the strip club,
That's true. Everybody, I
Right.
be hearing that too.
bruh. Look, ladies run the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if you go to the strip club and this is what they ask for, I take requests from all ladies. What song you want to hear?
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
take it from the fellas. I take it from
Yeah.
ladies because they run the club.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They basically run the world. There's more women than men. Like women, our demographic is 18 to 25-year-old women.
Mhm.
Mm.
All radio stations. They might be 35, but bro, it's all we're catering to women.
Mm-hmm.
So
So with
Definitely
us
that.
being new, what kind of advice would you give to us, like joining this media side of things?
practice.
Mm-hmm.
Look, know what you're gonna say. Have your questions together. Like, you know what I'm saying. Do something like what you're doing. Like what you're doing is perfect. Just keep doing that. Watch some, like, I would say, like, watch Oprah, like some of the great interviewers. Watch them, like, because you'll learn a lot just by watching.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You will, watching and listening. You be like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna start doing that. That's how it goes. But just being out here and doing it kind of consistently is what works
Yeah.
every time. You can't be like, oh, I was doing this for a second. Now I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do this for a second. It's like, no. I don't care what's happening in your life. I don't care. I'm not saying there's not a good reason not to, but bro, I'm just saying, once you stop, you gotta start over.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody wants to do that.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen people that's been so, oh, they gonna make it. Oh, well, I had so and so happen, and they're all valid. bro. Like
if you would have just kept going.
I understand it was bad, but you gotta keep going because everybody has a story. Everybody has something happen. Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a good reason not to do something.
Right.
We all do. Like, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because if this is what you're trying to do, be all in with it. No matter what, you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I promise you it works. It works 100% of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the time. All in, baby.
Period.
Just want you to know I had beef with you when I was little.
What'd I do?
You know, used to have a countdown top 10, whatever.
You was a guest DJ?
Man, no.
You never was a guest DJ?
No.
You want to introduce
I should have been a guest
You want to
DJ.
introduce the song right now?
I did. But you know what's crazy? I used to call and I used to hate it because the phone was always busy. I'm like, man.
Like, what you doing? Yeah.
But one day, I was actually a winner.
Were you?
I was. And it was for a prize I didn't even want. But
See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about right here.
No, but I remember the prize. Okay, half of the prize I did want. The other half I didn't because I wasn't old enough to go to the teen club or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
you couldn't get to the teen?
No, I wasn't old enough. Yeah, I was 17. But it was the Eminem CD with Rihanna around that time with the
Love the Way You Lost It. Oh, yeah.
Love the Way You Lie.
Yeah. I'm like, finally, I won something. You was probably the first DJ I ever like called in on the radio to win something. Yeah, so
really, I want you to look at
that. That stuck with me.
I know. Look at that. It's funny. Like I said, they had me out here waiting, y'all. They had me out here waiting, but I was talking to the dude.
Why did he bring that back
up? Do you know how many people have hit me and see me and say, man, I listened to you in jail, man. Your mixes got me through, or like something like that. Oh man, you was the first, and I'm like, damn, have I been here that long?
Man,
like, I said, I guess so, because I don't realize. And this is what you do, right? You turn around like, bro, I've been here 18 years. Like, Milwaukee is home, bro. And I tell people all the time, why are you still in Milwaukee? There was a young lady that came to see me at the club. She's like, I can't, but she's like, you're actually here. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I just thought you were just like, not, you're just so big. Why would you be here? And I'm like, I live in Milwaukee. She's like, you live here? It's like, yeah. She's like, I just figured you'd be like, LA. I'm like, I appreciate it. But you know, people, it's funny, like people see you in a certain light that you don't even realize. Like you touch people, and that's why I, doing what I do, I don't like to take it for granted, because you don't know who's listening to you. You don't know who you're inspiring today. You don't know nothing, and that person, man, you know what? Yeah, you got me through. And be like, damn,
yeah,
that's what's up. Or even working at Kids, people's like, gee, man, I never thought I'd see the day that they'd hire a black person at Kiss. And I was like, really? He's like, man, I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
that was shocking.
But it's funny because people told me that when I first got me. Now they don't. I was like, really? But it's funny because the people that are over there, I'm still there, because Hot 1057 is owned by, they the ones that was like, hey, would you mind? We'll do this and do that. I was like, for sure. But and it was funny. It's great working over there. Like they pulled me over there, like, and I'm already like, what they talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see how. Like, oh, you like people don't understand. Kiss FM is not only one of the biggest or the biggest station in Milwaukee, it's one of the biggest stations in the country. Like it's like people from be checking our playlist and be like, hey, this is Kiss FM Milwaukee. Like, bro, and what people don't realize is Kiss FM leans rhythmic. They play more hip hop on Kiss FM than any pop station in the country. Yeah. Oh yeah. People like, bruh. I was like, wait, what? But it made sense because when I was over there, like, they playing, because we always turn on the Kiss, because sometimes they'll be playing the same. You know what I'm saying? We fight with Kiss, and it's like, they playing all that, and something. Then when I started, I was like, and then I started doing Club Kiss. It was over with. Right. We was popping. So like, and that's the thing, like, changing the narrative. Like once you think it's one way, and you get there, you're like, huh. That's what's up. Some of my best friends over there. BK, what up? Be like, You'd be like, GA, what you doing? I said, man, I'm just doing a little mix. He's like, all right, man, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
Like, it's,
Okay.
you know, and I say that to say this though, like people of our color, they see me over there and they're like, well, hell, if he can do it, I could do it. That's the one thing I feel like is important for us, not to just to be, and like I said, I'm in radio and TV and all that stuff, but like the lawyers, the doctors, scientists, meteorology, it don't matter. We need to be everywhere and not just in entertainment. And to me, I think that's one of the biggest things we can do, because you seeing someone of color in a position that you wouldn't, you'd be like, it opens your mind to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, well, I mean, well, he doing it.
Mhm.
like you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see so and so. People don't understand just seeing somebody of color or somebody that looks like you in a position, it automatically broadens your horizons.
I agree. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because remember, I used to be like, man, ain't no black people on TV. And now black people everywhere on TV.
Everywhere.
And people don't understand. It used to ain't be like that. Man, there was no black people on Friends.
Right.
And I love that show. And I used to be like, wait a minute.
Definitely was it.
No, that's New York, right? like you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There ain't nobody in the
kind of
cafe.
really had no diversity.
Yeah, but
They did that on purpose. They said, that's a nigga. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Oh, hold on, John. Wait. Switch them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't look right.
Exactly. Who's that standing by him? Get out of here.
But, but now people getting mad because Little Mermaid black, and I'm like,
crazy, right?
Like to me though, like to see black people to do like it doesn't.
Yeah.
So what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is the mermaid being black affecting your bills, your
anything, right?
Like nothing.
And y'all do all that to us, but then look how we went running to take our kids see Barbie and stuff like that. Like,
did y'all go see Barbie?
I didn't.
Did you? How was
I
it?
don't feel like that was a kid movie. That's just my opinion.
Oh no, they said it wasn't a kid movie.
I feel like a lot of people thought it was though, which is
I still
crazy.
think a lot of people do. Yeah.
Yeah, they
well, at least
like,
they
running
did
to take their daughters to see that.
Yeah.
But like watching it, I'm like, yeah, this.
Oh, I knew. I already when I said, I was like, oh man, please. I already know what.
I feel like it was kind of funny though. It was a little funny.
Well, adult
I didn't
funny.
see it.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
but that's what everybody was saying. I was like you know, I got Instagram, Twitter, all that. Instagram, bro, ain't no Barbie commercials come up on my stuff. They know I wasn't going to see it. I didn't know the movie was coming out. I
feel like the only reason I went to go see it is because my girl Issa Rae was in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, she's in it?
Uh-huh. She one of the Black Barbies. Yeah, she's the president
of the Black Barbie Club.
At a Barbie Club.
Oh. Maybe I should go see it. Well, just because, you know, so at least I can be objective when I talk about it. Cause, like, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, the movie sucked, and then I ain't gonna see it. But it's one of those, like, if I don't have an interest to see it.
I ain't gonna lie. It was okay. I feel like I don't know if I was talking to you or somebody else. I was like, yeah, I could have went without seeing it. Yeah. Like, it ain't bad, but it ain't like, oh my God,
like,
go watch it. Yeah.
I can wait till it comes out.
I can wait till it come out. Yeah.
Now, you know what my favorite movie right now is?
What?
Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse.
The new one? Is that the new one? I ain't seen it.
Y'all haven't seen that?
No.
Look, tell y'all right now, if you haven't seen that, go home and watch it, rent it. Like, to me, it's about Black culture because it's Miles Morales and what he's going through and stuff like that. Even though it's a Spider, but like, bruh, it's actually pretty dope. And I was like, bro, the soundtrack is cold. Like,
really?
Bro, they playing.
I did hear the soundtrack though.
Oh, the sound. Oh, hey,
yeah.
Who's the DJ?
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Killed that soundtrack.
He did.
Killed the first one too, but even this, like, bro, dog, like you got to see Spider-Man. Both Spider-Mans for the culture. Yeah. The cartoon ones, bro, you got to see it for the culture. If you're a hip hop fan, for the culture.
What streaming app is on?
It's on Apple. It's on all of them.
Oh, just send me your password because I don't.
Okay. Apple don't play that. Apple will be like, yeah, sir, that's not your box.
They're telling you traveling like Netflix.
Okay.
I was trying to finish watching Manifest. Literally, on going to the last episode, then it's gonna say this don't look like your TV. It's been my TV this whole time. Like, let me finish this last episode.
So you weren't able to watch it?
I had to tell Brittany, I'm like, send me the code. They said, like, they text you. Send me the code.
Y'all over here still in Netflix.
This girl
They-
is known
they
for
should've
stealing
not-
all everybody apps.
I don't steal it.
Well, borrow.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, I
So-
mean, see, I really don't like. I still like to buy physical copies
Mm.
Really?
because let me. And you know why though? Because remember they just talking about the internet finna fuck.
Yeah.
Bruh. If you stream your music,
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
you ain't
stream
gonna
all
have
your.
nothing.
If the internet goes out, guess what you got?
Right.
At least give it to me so I can download it into my own hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If it's on the, like, bro, so if it goes down,
That's true.
You the
And-
new
and-
Blockbuster?
hey, look, let me tell you something.
Look. And
I got some
I'm
movies to put in your-
I'm hoarding all the joints. So, so when it go down, be like, hey, I got 2 for $5.
Okay.
Like, you know
Me
what
too.
I'm saying?
I'm going down in my daddy collection too.
I keep a nice little collection.
Okay.
Because it's like, I got my hard drive. Like, I still buy all my songs. I mean, because I'm a DJ too. But still,
Mhm.
I'm not going to stream my whole library because if I can't get a good thing, guess what?
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me. I need physical copies or at least have it on my own hard drive. So if I'm not connected to the internet, I got everything.
Mhm.
I don't like that. Oh yeah. Like even because I got the Apple, like I done bought a few things on the Apple joint, and I gotta Google it. Be like, man, look, I know I own this. Can I download it to my computer?
Mhm.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. Because if I can't get a hold of y'all,
Yeah.
like you know what
right.
I'm saying, the internet down.
Man, I'm not ready for that.
So this is a random question, but I really like to travel. So what has been like your favorite or the best vacation you ever took?
The Hamptons.
Mm.
Ran into Jay-Z and Beyonce. What can I say?
What?
Well, I not ran, but they drove right by us,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and because that's when it was just happened. When they did the all-white party for 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
we happened to be in the Hamptons, and it was like we were going this way. It was like, hey, wasn't that?
Right.
No, that wasn't. No, because we were like,
Okay.
we're going to look
The
at this
Hamptons.
house. It was a
Look, you
$25 million
said
house, and like you know, what I'm saying we looked at the house and everything. We was like, man, what's going on over there? They partying like who? Look at the cars,
Mhm.
right? We like okay. We get back to our Airbnb, sitting by the pool and stuff. They're like, dog, look at that was Beyonce. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the whole white party. We went to an all white party. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like, they're like, you there? Like, yup.
Right.
I
You know what I'm saying?
was.
So was. But it was for what it was, the whole relaxation of it, and just like being in the Hamptons, you ain't never seen nothing like it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like, and I've been East Coast, West Coast. Like, you can go to the most expensive neighborhood. Go to Brookfield here, while you look at the mountains. Oh, this. You go to the Hamptons, you like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
They got fountains. They got dudes riding horses and statues. Like, bro, you're seeing stuff like there's deer just walking around. Like, deer ain't even running from.
Mm-hmm.
They looking up at you like, what's up?
Right.
Go back to eating. You're like, bro, what is going? Like the hedges are like 15, 20 feet. Like, you know how people got the little bushes?
Right.
No. Them bushes is like 20, 30 feet.
Yeah.
And all you can see is the like, bro, you like, and then the beach house. Like I'm sitting back there like, I gotta go to work because they was out there living good.
Mhm.
Bro. I'm like, what is? You don't think people would living good?
Yeah.
That was vacation or that was work?
It was vacation. It was,
Okay,
it was
okay.
and that's why I say that I was really just chilling. I didn't get on my phone for like 3 days,
Dang.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
and then Cabo too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Cabo St. Lucas.
Okay. The Hamptons, Combo St. Lucas.
You like, okay.
Like, bruh, I'm telling you, those spots right there.
Yeah.
Are you really trying to relax? And work on your tan too.
Mhm.
See, I'm a little dark. You know what I'm saying?
He
I
trying
used
to
to-
make
I
you
used
to-
white. He
Hey, I
trying
used to be your color, but now look at.
Listen, I'm really. I've been all summer trying to get your color. I don't tan. I don't know what's my melanin don't work right. I don't know what's. I don't tan. I don't know why.
Really?
I've been outside. I don't tan.
Yeah,
My arms, like my hands and my arms, my legs, light.
Is that like a condition? Doc, I don't tan. I need to go to the doctor. I don't tan.
For real. I feel like I don't get no darker. I don't know what it is.
She a shapeshifter.
Wait, what?
Talking about I'm a shapeshifter.
Oh, that's your
If y'all
girl.
really want to see an alien in real life, here you go.
What about where's my tinfoil hat? Y'all tripping.
When your time comes to retire, you done working. Where you want to be in Milwaukee, or where you want to be at?
I'm gonna be a snowbird
Really?
because I like the Midwest,
Mhm.
and I like it because of all the 4 seasons.
Right.
Like so once Christmas and New Year's hit, then I'm like, okay, it's time to go.
Mhm.
Right.
Because I don't care what nobody say. Christmas is not Christmas without snow.
Without
It ain't.
snow, yeah.
It's just weird. Like I was in Florida one time for Christmas and they had Santas within them, just like, and they got the joints in the pond. I'm like, bro, this is not Christmas.
Yeah,
right.
Like you don't hear the crunching in the snow under your feet, the little seeing your breath, and like it's not Christmas.
right.
You can't have Christmas in it. How you having Christmas on the beach?
That's what I said. We was in Dallas last year, and they had the little fake snowballs for the kids, and we had the snowball fight. I'm like, dang, half these kids down here, and they said they was like, I ain't never seen snow. I don't even know what snow look like.
Man,
That's so crazy.
Look,
That is crazy.
I would. I'm telling you, either I'm gonna live either in Arizona, Florida, or California.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to be by the water.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Florida is the hurricanes. I'll be like, hey, bro.
Right.
But then you talk about LA, you talking about, earthquakes and stuff.
Mhm.
But and Arizona is nice though. It's just they say they got a lake there, but I ain't seen it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Try it
and
somewhere.
then if I don't have water to the east of me, it just don't feel right.
Mhm.
Like cause I've been on Lake Michigan, so when you go someplace that doesn't have, you're like this is weird.
It's different, yeah.
It's weird. Like, well, how do you know which way to go? Because you already a lake right there, so that's east.
Right,
Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like you really need a compass, man.
Come on, compass.
Like, bro, so it's weird. It's weird to be in a place without. That's why I think I love the East Coast and West Coast, because it's them bodies of water get me every time.
So before we go, we're gonna teach you our little game that we play at the end of our episodes.
What we got?
So the game is called I Know You Fucking Lying. And it is a game of catch my bluff.
Okay.
So if we went around and we was like, oh, how many Fagos can you name? And then I would say, I can name 3, I can name 4, I can name 5, until you feel like somebody is lying and, catching a bluff, and you say, I know you fucking lying. Okay. So we already got one prepared. I know we didn't prepare you in advance. So, but if you think of one at the end, then we'll have you go last.
Okay. Let's see.
So mine is, how many Black-owned businesses in Milwaukee can you name? I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can probably name 5.
I can name 6.
I know you fucking lying.
Name
you just
like
name one.
DJ GA Studios. No.
That's one.
Okay, I know that's right. TDR. Funky Fresh.
Oh, that's well. You in the Sherman? You can name everything in the Sherman.
It's crazy. I don't even know a lot of what's in here. It's a tattoo studio upstairs. I know. We come in and we come downstairs. I know.
Look,
it's
she
bad.
said we go straight there.
I know it's bad. It's bad. We got Tweezy Hookahs.
Oh, is he? Oh, he is in here.
We got
I can think of you now.
We got the Sherman Market, the grocery store.
It's a grocery store?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure is, yeah.
We got
the girl we just interviewed, Marlon.
Oh, we got Wind Down Wednesday podcast. What's the barbecue spot? The backyard party or something?
No. Oh. Hey, but you know what? What's funny about that? Like, you're right though, because like we see it all the time, and we just, you know what I'm saying? You're
right.
Like, yep.
You name my Light Your Vibe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Light Your Vibe candles.
Oh, you be making candles? You got one that smell like I need one that smell like collard greens.
Wow.
I can make it happen. Look, I said shit right to you. You just want your house to smell like Thanksgiving all the time.
I threw down a little something.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine's how many Nintendo games can you name? Like actual games that you played on
like
Nintendo.
The name of the game?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I can name 5.
I can name 10.
I can name
I know you lying.
Okay, I know you fucking lying.
Oh no, I'm like, and I play Nintendo like crazy. So I already know. I got a Nintendo at the house right now.
Really?
I got the I'll pull
It's
out
still
the
working?
game like a champ.
Okay.
I got the Legend of Zelda with gold cartridge and everything.
I still got my Game Boy.
You still got a Game Boy?
Yeah, I do.
Black and white one or the?
It's purple. I like the gray ones too. Little...
Wait, so you really?
Yeah,
You gotta bring. I gotta see this.
I could.
It worked.
Yeah, it still work.
Yeah, you gotta bring that. I
Yeah,
gotta.
it's just missing the back. You know how you put the battery.
Just gotta explain.
I know
She
you
has-
do. Like, oh, you
Still
know,
got the Donkey Kong. Like,
I know that's yours. You ain't got no back of it. I used to hate that.
You have to
But y'all
explain
better find my
real
back.
quick.
You better find my back to that thing.
okay,
I gave it to you with a back on it. Man, I don't know what happened.
man, that was my game.
All right, you got one for us.
He didn't name on.
Oh,
it.
shoot,
10.
you didn't name the games. You got to name 10.
Man, look, Super
Look.
Mario Brothers 1 through 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's 4.
Mega
already.
Man, hey, Mega Man 1 through 5.
All right.
Hey, Metro. Hey, what you want? I can go to the wall. Street Fighter. What you want to do?
Street
All right.
Fighter. I
You know what
played
I'm
that
saying?
one.
Come
Yeah.
on, baby. I do this. What you-
Here. See, if I do 1 through
Contra,
4,
what you
then I
wanna
got to
do?
get it
Look,
out.
I was just finna say
Ninja
no.
Turtles? Like,
Okay, okay.
I don't play. I'm
All
a
right.
gamer.
You got one for us before we go.
Let me think. Oh. I can name. Let's say 5 different pair of Jordans. The actual names of them.
Actual names?
Mm-hmm.
I can name 6.
You fucking lying.
The
Marlena.
Okay. Concord Grays. What?
Hey, she came out the gate with the Concord. Oh, that's what we are. She might be telling the truth.
I'm not.
Hey, she came out, Concord Gray. The Space Jam. You know?
Oh, okay. That's the thing. I don't know the names of stuff, but okay. It's a purple and green one. That's a 4. The ones. Okay, no, I don't know.
You was right with the Cool Gray. It's actually the Cool Grays, Concords. So you got the Breads, Space Jams. We'll see, and the SBs, the green and white SBs.
Mhm.
Like the Jordan. Actually, you could just say the Jordan ones.
That's
Mhm.
see, I said
You know what I'm
ones,
saying?
yeah.
'Cause
So
that's
that
what they
count
call-
because
the
exactly
Jordan ones are Jordan ones. They just got different colors, so
Right.
they got different colorways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got it.
technically, black folks always talk about technically.
I know.
Technically, you wrong.
I knew y'all was gonna think that I knew because I knew the Concord Grades.
I definitely did not know nail one.
I don't.
Hey, she was quick. Oh, you lying?
Is that?
I know you. Oh, I know you lying. We ain't never talked about this.
Okay.
You always got a
Bruh.
pair of Jordans in your closet.
Man, I be feeling. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Jordans, but I feel like they make my feet personally look
Big.
super long. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I look like a motherfucking monster walking in here. Don't look under the table. Why would you look under the table?
Well, here's the thing. Hey, because I wear a size anywhere from like 11 and a half to a 13. And when I tell you certain shoes make your foot, I get you.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Mhm.
man, I can't. Running shoes, if you got like if you wear a 12 or 13 running shoe, bro, you look like. That's why I don't even wear, like, I hate wearing dress shoes, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
It's because, like, bro,
Yeah.
you out
Them
here
shits do
looking
be-
crazy. Like, bro, you be like, bro, I'm not wearing them long ass shoes.
Them boats.
But I was just gonna say that.
Roach killers.
Is that no for real? And it do come to a tip at the
I will never wear those shoes because if it comes to it, I'm not wearing them.
Yeah.
Like, bro, my dog, I'm wearing a 12
Mhm.
in these shoes, and then you want to wear the nice little tape, man, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather wear a Steve Harvey suit with the belt so you don't see how
Right.
right. Because you start wearing and then you gotta they out here trying to wear all these soft shoes with your ankles showing. Like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not finna do that. You know how big my feet is? If you dainty, you can do that. Like,
Right, exactly. And I
I'm
ain't
brown, I
dainty,
aint-
so
Not dainty.
Dainty. Hey, Kevin Hart said that, and I laughed when he said it. He said, a big man should never wear a soft shoe. And I'm like, bro, you're absolutely right.
see.
Because you always, like, man, you every bit of 250 pounds with a soft shoe and your feet hanging over.
Is it right?
Like,
And
you
I
like-
hate a fucking hangover at
bro.
Feet be looking like little loaves of bread.
Not loaves of bread.
And they call loafers.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly.
I ain't wearing no loafers, man. I can't. They ain't built for me.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So we doing my word of the day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's your word of the day?
My word of the day. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think it's resentant.
Let me see it.
We gonna let it. Yeah. We gonna let it tell y'all.
Reticent.
Oh,
Wait on.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, you gotta
That
record
thing said
that.
Renaissance.
Girl, it's perturbed.
Okay.
I went to Texas.
Girl, that's
Southern.
persistent.
Is that-
My bad.
All right. Not too much on me, okay? it's reticent. So
Okay.
reticence is often used as a synonym of reserve to describe someone who does not readily or openly talk to others. So she is reticent about discussing her personal business with anyone.
Oh, I like
Mhm.
that.
You're very reticent, Marlena.
I am.
You know,
Yeah.
I got. You know what my word of the day is?
What?
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay.
Not comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable is different than comfortable.
Let's know
right.
the difference.
Comfortable is when you at the house.
Mhm.
You got your feet up.
Mm-hmm.
You got your little iced tea, whatever you drinking. You know what I'm saying? And you talking to your girl.
Mhm.
That's comfortable.
Comfortable.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Comfortable.
It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know it's a different.
It is
Mm-hmm.
we was real comfortable on this episode today.
Comfortable.
Okay. We are very grateful for you coming on the
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
showing
Yes,
us love.
Thank you.
You know,
I'm gonna have you come on Hot 105.7.
period.
Okay.
I'm gonna have y'all come on
Now
Hot
I'm gonna be on the
105.7.
radio. I'm telling y'all, I wish my mom was alive to see that I made it. Okay.
Baby, I made it.
No, for real. Thank you for coming on and chilling with us today.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Appreciate
Make sure
y'all.
that y'all
Yep.
following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
What's
that
your
y'all
Facebook,
subscribe-
Instagram?
Too
Too
familiar.
Familiar. Number
Podcast. The number
2.
2 familiar.
Familiar.
All right, and yeah, it's the GEE. Don't forget the A. Well, actually, it's DJ GEE_A. Do you know?
Period.
Yeah. You know
Y'all
what
want
I'm
me to
saying?
do it for
Get out
y'all?
Go ahead.
G-double-E, baby.
Huh?
Don't forget the A.
Huh?
A. And we out.
Period.
y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Love you guys.
Y'all wild. Y'all wilding. Comfortable. Comfortable.
Nobody